here's my review for The Lives of Saints, which is a side book. It's very small, and I finished it within a day because it was just, it's super short, so, yeah. But, first of all, this book, I don't know, I really hate how it looks. First off, you know, you think, oh my god, it's pretty high quality. I mean, the pages are, like, they feel very high quality. There's lots of pictures. But then, they give you this half thing, and you're like, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't really see too many books have that. And then there's also, just to make it worse, a Netflix sticker. Like I hate Netflix stuff. That's why, sometimes I really don't like getting these books that have the Netflix stuff on, but sometimes they're the only edition, like this is the only edition that they have, and it has a Netflix. Shadow and Bone coming to Netflix. It already came, so now this book doesn't make sense, the sticker. And you can't even, like, take it off, it's just there forever, and I hate it. But, yeah. Well, why don't you take it off, you say? I mean, it looks pretty good from the front. Don't know why the title, The Lives of Saints, is so small, but then they have the author's name, like, okay, I get it, the author, you're trying to promote your other books. But come on, have the title of the book bigger than that, and I can barely see that. And then, you have the back of the book, which, okay, I mean, I wish there was something there, but it's nothing. Whatever, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just nothing. Then you get to the spine of the book, and I don't even want to look at it, because it's just disgusting. What is that? Why? There's on the top of the book, there is this little squiggly thing right here. What is that? Just, like, plants. Then there's the sword trident thing. Then there's nothing right here for some reason. And then there's a squiggly thing again. Okay, why? They don't have the title of the book on the cover, or even the author's name, which I know the author likes to have her name on things, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, yes, when you have this on, it covers it, so you can't see the bottom, but when it's off, because I know the front looks much better when this is off, but I'm not going to keep it off, because the spine is just horrible. Maybe if I was presenting on my bookshelf, like, facing forward, I would. But I'm not, because I don't care what it looks like forward. And the spine is just... oh my god, it's so bad. But anyways, okay, that was just 3 minutes of me talking about the book itself. Also, this is no spoilers, even though there are no spoilers in this book, because it's all just The Lives of Saints. I mean, yeah, I could spoil some stories, but do you really care? They're like 3 pages long. So, anyways, inside the book, I like how it's set up. I like the gold stuff on the outside. There's really nice pictures. My favorite picture, Saint Matthias, and then Saint Nikolai's also pretty good. Where is it? I even forgot what it was called. Oh, why did I forget this? Saint Ilya, of course. But, yeah. My favorite story, though, has to be Saint Lucan. Oh my god, that story's amazing. But, yeah. The stories are fine. They're pretty boring. Most of them I just didn't care about at all. And it's like, definitely you're gonna like some more than the other ones. I liked St. Lucan because it made no sense, and it was very funny. But maybe you'll like St. Matthias because, I don't know, maybe you relate to the character. But, yeah. So, some are really good, some aren't so good. I feel like the longer ones aren't very good as the shorter ones. The shorter ones just get to the point. It's like, okay, yes, this person is going to be sacrificed with her blood. Good. 2 pages long, all I need. There's some that are like 5 pages long, and it's just boring reading them. Like Nikolai's, I didn't really like the Nikolai story because it was boring. There wasn't anything to it. And I feel like it was just there to be like, oh yeah, hey look, it's the name of a character. Yeah, You like Nikolai, don't you? Don't you want to read this? No, I don't want to read this, because you had nothing there. But The Lives of Sands, I do have quite a few problems. I haven't even gave it a score yet. Oh my gosh. I have to think of a score. It's not going to be high. But yeah, The Lives of Sands, not one of my favorites. If you just thought the series was okay, don't read it. If you're a huge fan of the series, read it. If you've read The Language of Thorns and you thought that book was amazing, you'll probably like this book, because this book is very similar to Language of Thorns, although Language of Thorns I thought was much more interesting. But if you just read Six of Crows and you thought, yeah, it's pretty good, maybe you should skip this, because also this would make no sense to someone who's read Six of Crows, besides for, oh, that's the stuff that, Inej named her knives. And yeah, the book definitely, the inside pictures are great, but the book itself, it just doesn't look good, and I don't recommend it. Probably give it a 64%, so, yeah, not amazing, but it's not bad. I don't recommend it, especially if you haven't read, if you haven't read any of these books, don't read this at all, because you're just going to be so confused. And if you've read Shadow and Bone, you thought it was really good, read it if you want. But it is the most expensive GrishaVerse book for some reason, even though it feels super cheap. It's $25. It's more expensive than Rule of Wolves, this giant hardcover book. It's like, okay, it's not worth the price. Luckily, I got this book 50% off, because Barnes & Noble was having a sale, but, yeah. I recommend either getting this on Amazon or a sale, because I don't think you should spend $25 on this book, especially since I finished it in a day. But anyways, that's the end, 64%. Bye.